Okay, let's just start our discussion now. So now we are trying to focus on how to work with FORTIMANAGER device. Okay, we complete our FORTIMANAGER training, and now we are trying to focus on next FORTINET product, FORTINET device is called FORTIAnalyzer. So why we need FORTIAnalyzer? See, FORTIMANAGER we are using to manage all the devices from a centralized location. Okay, we can manage. Okay, we can do device level setting. We can create policy package. Okay, we can create object information. So all device level configuration and policy level configuration we can do with FORTIMANAGER device. What about FORTIAnalyzer? Any idea, everyone? David, Ramana, Venu? If you guys have any idea about this FORTIAnalyzer, please discuss. Please share.
FORTIAnalyzer is just for seeing logs.
Okay, you can store the logs, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. This device we are using to store the log, but we have other options, everyone. Like we can store our logs in syslog server, we can store our log in SNMP server. Why FORTIAnalyzer? Nibin, can you hear me, dear?
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, dear.
I can hear you,
Just
sir.
started. Okay, I just started this discussion,
Sure, sir.
and today we are trying to focus on how to work with FORTIAnalyzer. Okay, Nibin, any idea about FORTIAnalyzer?
No, sir. It's new
Vinu,
for me.
Tamanna,
No, sir.
If we have
Paz?
different
No, sir.
Fortinet
Mhm.
devices like switch, Forti switch,
Mm-hmm.
FortiManager, FortiGate, all these logs can be.
All Fortinet products logs you can store in a centralized location, right?
Yes,
This
Sir,
is a
sir.
also,
great one.
sir, also FORTINAGER helpful in pushing updates to FORTINET firewalls like FORTIMANAGER.
I'm talking about FORTIAnalyzer. Fast. FORTIMANAGER, yes, we can do, but I'm talking about FORTIAnalyzer. What is the benefit of FORTIAnalyzer? FORTIAnalyzer is a separate device, fast. Okay. You can use your FORTIMANAGER box as a FORTIAnalyzer also, no problem. But here I'm talking about what is the use of FORTIAnalyzer. So this training will
Sir,
be,
also,
yes.
I have, sir, one thing in my mind.
Hmm.
We can like upload one file for like scanning like a virus report like this.
Yes, logs. Yes, virus report, threat report. Yes, yes, it's the same logs. I'm talking about logs. Whenever any traffic will hit on firewall device or any Fortinet products. Let's talk about some Fortinet products. Okay, wait. So what is the use of FortiAnalyzer device? See, in FortiGate, we have a lots of devices, Fortinet products, you can say. For example, we are familiar with right now with FortiGate firewall. We are familiar with FortiManager, but you can see we have a lots of Fortinet products in the market, like FortiAnalyzer, FortiCache, FortiClient, FortiDDoS, FortiMail, FortiSandboxing, FortiWeb, JHS devices. So we have a lots of Fortinet products. And if you want to store all devices log on a centralized location, so you can go with the FortiAnalyzer device in Fortinet. Okay, what you can do, see, you can see this topology. These FortiGate firewall devices, okay, these FortiGate firewall devices, these are managed by FortiManager, no problem. These are managed by FortiManager. But when you talk about logs, anything happen on a firewall device, this activity will record. It will contain a file. This is called log file. And these logs we can store in a centralized location. Actually, we have two options, right? We can store all the logs in a local database, no problem. If you are working with a 1 or 2 firewall device in your branch office, yes, you can store all your logs in a local database. But in case, if you want to store all the logs in a central location, yes, you can go with the FORTIAnalyzer. So now this can support all Fortinet products. If you are working with FortiSwitch, FortiCamera, 40 Authenticator, FortiClient, Forti Sandboxing, FortiWeb, FortiCache, FortiGate Firewall. So all devices logs you can store into this centralized location. If I'm familiar with, for example, if I'm familiar with FortiSwitch, for example, I'm familiar with FortiSwitch. So I can verify the logs in FortiSwitch, no problem. But in case I want to store FortiSwitch logs, FortiGate firewall logs, all devices log in a central location, I want to check all the logs in a central location, FortiAnalyzer. Now this FortiAnalyzer you can access from your desk. You are administrator, you can access this FortiAnalyzer and you can verify all type of logs. You can why logs are required? Why logs are required? To diagnose our problem, to troubleshoot our network, logs are important, right? Logs are important. With logs, you can analyze your traffic, you can block your traffic. So now, if you talk about, if you talk about ADOM concept, yes, this option is available here, like FortiManager. And see, if you are familiar with FortiManager, then yes, you can work with FortiManager device. We have the same graphical page, same option we have. So yes, here we can use ADOM option. ADOM is by default disabled. You can enable just like a FortiManager device. You can enable. You can use your FortiAnalyzer mode. You can use FortiAnalyzer mode. You can go with operation mode. You can go with analyzer mode, or you can go with collector mode. I will show you the difference. In between FortiAnalyzer mode and collector mode. So if any device is a part of, if any device, FortiAnalyzer device, mode is what? Analyzer mode. Mode is what? Analyzer. It means I'm trying to send all Fortinet logs directly to this logging device. But in case if you are using collector option, collector means what? In between your devices, Fortinet devices, and this logging server, remote logging server, you are using one more device. Yes, this is FortiAnalyzer, but this device you are using as a collector mode. So I'm not giving a direct load on a analyzer device. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm using one more analyzer device, and this device I'm using as a collector. So this collector, if this FortiAnalyzer device, if you are using in a collector mode, so this device can receive the logs, and then send to the analyzer. So I don't want to send all the logs directly to the FortiAnalyzer, main FortiAnalyzer device. I can use one more FortiAnalyzer as a collector. He can collect the information, then send to the analyzer. You can decide your time. For example, collector can collect the logs, and after 30 minutes, he can send the logs to analyzer. You can decide. Okay, let me show you analyzer page. Okay, I have a small topology to discuss this FortiAnalyzer. Small topology, one FortiAnalyzer device, and yes, some FortiGate firewall devices. Let's try to log in. The username, admin, password 123 I'm using, config, system interface, same command syntax. Set IP 192.168.1.180/24, set allows, HTTP, HTTPS, ping, SSH. Wait. Let's type Enigma. Let's verify services first. By default, some services are enabled. Wait. It's working slow. Show system interface. So HTTPS, SSH is enabled. Okay, let's enable other services also. Edit port number 1, set allows HTTP, HTTPS, ping and SSH. Now, yes, I can access this FORTIANALYZER from this physical machine because all the devices are connected with this cloud, and this cloud is what my physical laptop. So you can verify your connectivity also. ipconfig ping 192.168.1.180. Yes, I'm getting reply. Let's try to access 192.168.1.180. You can verify now. We have a same graphical page, everyone. We have same graphical page. Wait. For FORTIANALYZER in your lab testing scenario, for FORTIANALYZER, you can use 4 GB RAM and 2 virtual CPU. Otherwise, you cannot start, you cannot work with FORTIANALYZER. You have to assign 4 GB RAM and 2 virtual CPU. Username admin, password 123. So this is dedicated appliance. I'm not using FORTIMANAGER as a FORTIANALYZER. I have a dedicated appliance. So you can see these options are available. Yes, we are familiar with this device manager. Yes, in FORTIMANAGER training, we are familiar with this system setting. Yes, but these options are related with analyzer feature, fabric view, log view, SOC, incident and event reports. So these options are related with this analyzer feature. Let's go with the system setting. And yes, we are familiar with these options. Remember these options, everyone. In FORTIMANAGER, David, Fast, Nibin, Ramanna, Vinu.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So we are familiar with same option. See, here we have device system information. Yes, this is FORTIANALYZER, device serial number. You can verify platform type, at status, standalone, system type, firmware version information, system configuration, current administrator, uptime. You can also verify operation mode. And default mode is what? Analyzer. This is default mode. Default. In case if I'm using this option as a collector, just click on OK. So this FORTIMANAGER device I'm using as a collector. So if I'm trying to log out, and I'm trying to log in into this device, because this device mode is now collector. So username admin, password 123. You can see now. See the difference? So this device can only collect the logs. You can see report option is not available. Incident and report options are not available. You can verify here. This analyzer mode is what? Collector. He can only collect the logs. You can only view the logs. You cannot create a report. You can see now. You can click on system setting. Now I want to use this device as a analyzer mode. You can just enable analyzer, click on OK. And I'm trying to log in, log out. Let's try to log out. Not required, but you can verify. Let's try to log in into this device. Username admin, password 123. Password 123. You can see now options. Now some other options are available. You can verify. See, SOC option, log view, see, report option, incident and events, fabric view. Let's go to system setting again, everyone. System setting again. And yes, we can enable ADOM option. So ADOM you can enable. ADOM you can enable. You can create multiple ADOM like FortiManager device. Let's verify here. Now, system setting. Yes, ADOM option is enabled now. If you want to create some ADOMs, just click on all ADOMs. You can click on create new. Yes, you can create ADOMs here. You can configure your interface. I'm not configuring, everyone. David, Faz, Nitin, Ramanna, Vinu. You guys are familiar with these options. I'm not configuring anything. Clear my point, everyone? You guys are familiar with these options, right? Ramanna, Vinu,
Yes, sir.
David, Faz, Nitin.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's why I'm telling you, if you are familiar with FortiManager, this training is required only 4 to 6 hours. You can finish. You can only verify logs. Rest options are same as a FortiManager. So now interfaces, yes, all interfaces, I can configure interfaces here. Routing table, yes, I can configure static routing, default routing, packet capture option. Administrator account, yes, you can create. Admin account, multiple administrator account you can create. Profile, yes, if you click on profile. So if you compare with FortiManager, in FortiManager, we have 4 predefined profile in FortiManager. But in FortiAnalyzer, we have 3 predefined profile. What? We have super underscore user, standard underscore user, and restricted underscore user. And you can see a description about these profiles, what level of access we have in each profile. So in restricted underscore user, restricted user profile has no system privilege. Standard user, no system privilege, but into this profile, you can read and write access for all device privilege. And into this profile, read only. Super user, yes. Super user can do anything. You can also create profile, custom profile. Custom profile. See, these are the options. These are the options, level of access, or you can say permissions, you can say. You can select a read write or read only or none option. You can create profile. You can also go with remote authentication server. Remote authentication server integration. And I think I have this LDAP server. I'm not sure it is ready. Wait. Let me check this server. I think this server I'm using as LDAP server. No, I think Active Directory is not installed. So I can prepare this Active Directory, then I can show you, okay, how to do integration. But task is same, just like a FortiGate firewall, FortiManager device. You can follow the same step. Let me show you. Create new LDAP server, and you have a same page like FortiGate firewall, like FortiManager. Okay, so these are what system settings. Let's go to the device manager, and today we are trying to register one device. We are trying to register one device here. So let's configure IP address on this firewall device, for example. This firewall device. Config system global set host name firewall 1. Config system interface edit port number 1. Set mode static set IP 192.168.1.190/24. Set allows HTTP, HTTPS, ping, and SSH. Okay, let's try to access this FortiGate firewall. So you have two options. For device registration, you have two options. Either you can create your entry here. If you go to FortiAnalyzer, you can click on Add Device. You can create device entry here. Device entry. Okay, this is not a discover option. No, you can only create device entry. See what you require to create this entry: IP address, C device serial number, device name, device model, firmware version. So this firewall device IP address is 190, 1.190. So let's go to create this entry 192.168, 1.190. Serial number, yes, we can copy this serial number. Okay, wait. Get system status. Get system status. So this is device serial number. You can paste your serial number. It will automatically detect this device model, firmware version. Just click on next. Oh wait, device name. So this is firewall 1. Click on next. So I'm creating entry. Okay, I'm creating device entry. Device is added successfully. You can see now. But you can see here we have some symbol here. It's not green. This symbol is what grayed out right now. IP address, platform, logs information. But in logs, real-time logs, we have this red color. It's not green. So you have an entry, but this entry is not complete. This entry is not complete. What you can do, you can go to FortiGate firewall device. You can go to FortiGate firewall device. You can go to security fabric. You can click on fabric connectors. And now you can create your FortiAnalyzer device entry. Right click, edit, and you can enable. So you can create your entry like this. Source interface, yes, port number 1. IP address, 14 as IP address is what? 192.168, 1.180. 180. Upload option, you can decide real-time logs, every minute logs, every 5-minute logs. So before this, before click on OK, you can just click on test connectivity. If you click on test connectivity, you can see you are getting some error here. Connection status, no connection. David, Nibin, Faz, Ramana, Vinu, no connection.
Yes, sir.
I'm trying to verify this connectivity, no connection. So now let's verify our connectivity. Okay, from this firewall device, I'm trying to ping FortiAnalyzer IP address 1.180, and I have a connectivity. I have a connectivity. See, I'm getting reply. So whenever you are facing this issue, no connection. Whenever you are facing this issue, what you can do? This is 1.180. What you can do? You can just go to. I think I have a text file for connectivity issue. Yes. Connectivity issue. So by default, SSL protocol is disabled. Let's try to enable now. So we can go to FortiAnalyzer device, command syntax, config system global set log forward, cache size 4. Now set OFTP SSL protocol SSL version 3. End command. End command. Now let's go to FortiGate firewall. And we are creating this FortiAnalyzer entry manually here. See, command syntax. My point is, if you go to FortiGate firewall device, you can create entry from here, or you can go to log and report, log setting. You can enable this FortiAnalyzer option. You can create your entry. Same option. Same option we have 192.168, 1.180. Test connectivity, no connection. Connectivity issue. We are getting some message here. So that's why I'm creating this entry statically. Let's go to FortiGate firewall device. Config log FortiAnalyzer setting. Now set status enable, set serial number. Serial number is, wait, let me copy this serial number. Now set SSL minimum protocol SSL version 3 and set server, and server is 192.168.255. No, not 255. In our topology, 1.180. Type in command. Done. Let's go to FortiGate firewall. This time, if I'm trying to click on test connectivity, wait, it's taking time. Let's go to security fabric. Test connectivity. Okay, it's connected. David, Faz, Nibin, Ramanna, Vinu.
Yes.
It's connected now. This will take time. It's connected now.
Yes, sir.
Real-time logs, every minute logs, every 5. You can decide. Logs, you can decide. Real-time logs, for example. Yes, real-time logs. Just click on OK. So now if you go and check FortiAnalyzer this time, if you go and check, if you refresh this page, okay, see. If you refresh this page this time, you can see the difference now. See, real time. Logs is what? Real time. So we have an entry. This is firewall box 1. This is firewall box 1. Let's create firewall box 2 entry. But now this time I'm using different method. Okay, I'm not creating entry here in FortiAnalyzer device. No.
But can we change any configuration from FortiAnalyzer like the host name of the firewall, or only it
No,
will
no, no,
pull
no,
the
no,
reports?
we do. No, this is not for device level setting.
Device name.
No.
Okay.
This device we are using only to store the logs.
Store on. Okay.
Logs, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Like logs you can verify, in FortiGate firewall, right? If you are working with a single firewall device, no problem. You can verify traffic log, sniffer traffic log, right? You can verify system event information and security profiles related logs. You can verify SSL logs. You can verify VPN logs. You can verify. So you can verify all the logs locally, no problem.
Okay.
But now FortiGate is giving option. If you have multiple Fortinet products and you want to verify all the logs in a centralized location,
Oh,
then
understood.
that's why we are using FortiAnalyzer. This is only to store the logs.
Okay.
Yes. Now I have a next device, and this time my point is, everyone, this time I'm not creating entry here. No. This time I'm not creating entry. This time what I'm doing, wait. This time I'm sending a registration request from this FortiGate firewall device. So I'm telling you the next registration process. Next registration process. When FortiAnalyzer administrator don't have entry about this firewall device, for example. See, config system global set host name. Set host name. This is firewall box. This is firewall box 2. Config system interface, edit port number 1, set mode static, 192.168, 1.191/24, set allows, HTTP, services. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to create entry. I'm sending a registration request from this FortiGate firewall box 2. Config log FortiAnalyzer setting. Set status enable. Set serial number. Set serial number. So we have device serial number. Let's copy again. This is device serial number, so we can copy this. Now set SSL minimum protocol, SSL version 3, and set server 192.168, 1.180 in our topology, right everyone? 1.180. Now you can type in command. What we are doing, we are sending a registration request. Okay, we are sending a registration request to FortiAnalyzer device, and you can see now. If you refresh this page, if you refresh this page this time, you can get a notification message here. Wait. See, one unauthorized device. Venu, Ramanna, Faz, Nipin.
But in real world, we have also the same problem. We have to
Yes,
put
this
the
command, see,
configurations.
SSL protocol is not enabled by default, so you have to enable. David, okay, you have to enable.
Yeah.
In case, if, let me send this text file for you, so you can try in your testing scenario. Everyone, please copy these commands in text. Please check Zoom chat window. Okay, I shared text file. My point is what? You can, if SSL protocol is not enabled, you have to enable. And I'm telling you the second registration process. Into the second registration process, we don't have entry. FortiAnalyzer device don't have entry about other FortiGate firewall device. So FortiGate firewall administrators, they can send a request, registration request. As a FortiAnalyzer administrator, yes, I'm receiving this notification message, one unauthorized device. I can click here, and now I can select this firewall device, and I can authorize. Click on authorize. You can decide your ADOM information. Just click on OK. Just click on OK. See, firewall box 2 is now registered here. See, firewall box 2. Real time is not green. Please wait 1 or 2 minutes. You can get a green option here. So this is what? This is registration process, everyone. I hope David is clear for you.
Yes.
Ramanna, Venu, Mahendra, Nipin,
Sir,
Faz,
in your case also we have given that command, right, sir?
commands. Okay.
Well, one we have given the same command, but it did not reflect here.
Yes. This time, see, first time what we did, we create entry here in FortiGate firewall box 1, right, Ramanna?
Yes, sir.
See, the first option, we create an entry for firewall box 2, firewall box 1, and we send a registration request. So this administrator account is not getting any unauthorized device registration message, no. And this time we are using second method. Into this method, for FortiAnalyzer administrator don't have entry about FortiGate firewall devices. Okay, FortiGate firewall administrators, they can directly send a registration request. So as an analyzer device, okay, I don't need to create all devices entry. Clear my point?
Okay.
Firewall administrator, they can send a request. Firewall administrator, they can send a request. Everyone. So this is what registration. And this text file, this is what for connectivity issue. Whenever you have face issue, you can go with the connectivity option. So this is device registration option. How to register our devices. You can refresh this page. And if you check here, if you are trying to log into this second firewall device 191, this time firewall box 2. This is firewall box 2 191. You can check later. Okay. And if you go and check in log and report and log setting, you can verify, yes, you have a proper entry. You are not facing any issue. Connected, connection is what? Connected. You can decide real-time logs or every minute log, every 5. You can decide. So this is device registration process. I hope it's clear, everyone.
Okay.
I hope it's clear. Let's continue this topic tomorrow. Tomorrow we can discuss, we can generate some logs and we can talk about log information. Okay, everyone?
Okay, good.
Tamanna, David, Faz, Nibin, Mahendra, Venu.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Okay. Bye, everyone. Take care, guys. I'm sharing this recording
Fine, sir. Thank you.
I'm sharing this recording in 15 minutes. Bye, guys. Good night, everyone. Take care.
Yes, sir.
Bye.